This is Omar Abdelrahim, your government QB, coming at you from Washington, D.C. So today's video, it's a short video, is basically getting registered with the federal government. Okay, it's actually a fairly simple process, but it does require a couple of different steps. And rather than explaining it into this video, we've created a guide that helps you and walks you through it step by step. And there will be a link to it in the description of this video. So just go in there and download this PDF file that will walk you through step by step. There are some key steps in that process that you really have to focus on. Number one is, in the very beginning of this process, you have to go to Dun & Bradstreet, which is dnb.com, and you have to enter in your company information. Once you do that, you are going to wait a handful of days. It could be anywhere from 1 day to 5 days, and you will get what they call a DUNS number. Once you get that DUNS number, then you will go to sam.gov. All this is spelled out in this document, but I'm bringing this up because there's a couple of very, very important points related to this. Most importantly and very, very critical is make sure the information that you put into Dun & Bradstreet's website is exactly, I mean exactly. If their letter is capital versus lowercase, if there's a suite number, include the suite number. If you put a hashtag in the suite number versus not putting a hashtag, all of these things could potentially delay your registration process. So the easiest thing to do and the most efficient and effective way is to make sure the information that you entered in Dun & Bradstreet matches exactly as you enter it into sam.gov, which is the website portal that you will register with the federal government in order to be eligible to receive government contracts. That's number one, most important. If that doesn't match, you'll have to go through a kind of rigorous process potentially to go ahead and make them match. That's number one. Number two is when you're in sam.gov and you're setting up your profile, they're going to ask you to create this number, which is called an MPIN. M as in Mary, PIN. This is a very, very important number. Without this number, you will not be able to update or modify your profile on sam.gov. Please make a record of it. You need to save this number because this is an authentication number that is required in order for you to update your profile in sam.gov at any time. So please, two very, very key points. One is make sure that the information you enter at Dun & Bradstreet is exactly identical to the information you enter into sam.gov. Dun & Bradstreet is what is required in order for you to register your business in the government database, which is sam.gov. Dun & Bradstreet, it's a free service. They will try to call you and sell you other services. You do not need it, but it's at your liberty that you can add their credit services and things of that nature. Number two is make sure you save that MPIN number. In order to reset that, it is a process. It's not like reset a password. You have to call and you have to go through this process to reset it. Otherwise, just remember that number, note it. It is very, very important. Thank you so much and keep an eye out for the next video.